Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share one of the most powerful stories of courage and faith ever told. It is a story that asks a tough question. What do you do when doing the right thing could cost you everything? Let's travel back in time to the majestic kingdom of Babylon. There lived a man named Daniel, known throughout the land for his wisdom and integrity. The king trusted him completely, placing him in a high position. But with great favor comes great jealousy. Other officials watched Daniel, unable to find any fault in his work. The only way we can trap him, they schemed, is through his devotion to his God. So, they devised a wicked plan. They flattered the king, convincing him to sign a new law. For the next 30 days, no one was allowed to pray to any god or person except the king himself. The punishment for breaking this law? Being thrown into a den of hungry lions. The king, caught up in his own pride, signed the decree, making it irreversible. When Daniel learned of the new law, he didn't panic or hide. He simply went home, opened his window that faced Jerusalem, and prayed just as he did every single day. He chose his faith over his safety. His enemies were watching. They saw him and rushed to the king, demanding that the law be enforced. The king was devastated. He realized he had been tricked, and his heart ached for his friend Daniel. But the law of the Medes and Persians could not be changed. That evening, with a heavy heart, the king ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. As the stone was rolled over the entrance, the king whispered, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." The king couldn't sleep a wink. He spent the entire night fasting and praying. At the first light of dawn, he rushed to the den and called out in anguish, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to save you from the lions?" Imagine his relief when a calm, clear voice echoed from the darkness. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." The king was overcome with joy. He commanded that Daniel be lifted out immediately. And when he was brought out, there wasn't a single scratch on him. His faith had been his shield. The story, however, doesn't end there. The king then ordered that the men who had falsely accused Daniel be thrown into the den, and they met the fate they had planned for him. Following this incredible event, the king issued a new decree to his entire kingdom. Everyone must respect and honor the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, whose kingdom will never be destroyed. This story teaches us something profound. Faith doesn't always promise to keep us out of the lion's den, out of our trials and tribulations, but it does promise to protect us while we're in there. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, we are never truly alone. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires and uplifts. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay strong and keep the faith.